RCV 99 FM.
22h30 RCV 99 FM, c'est Playground, le quinzomadaire de l'actualité indie. Sans plus tarder, les Écossais de Water Machine avec un premier album, God Park, sur Fat Cat. premier album Liquid de Compactor pour les Canadiennes Penny and the Spits sur Forward Music. On continue avec les Californiens de RYLI qui sortent leur premier album Come and Get Me sur Dandy Boy.
Nothing's evolved for the past 11 centuries. Maybe a religion or two, but it's cool to be cool. Your neighbors wouldn't care, so I should speak so that it happens to align with the value people share or multiply. But I don't care enough to fight anyone who dares to disagree. Maybe I'll see you feel like a bit of an oddity. You feel you'll be lacking thoughts of humanity. I don't mind. As long as someday you find.
Cordien Rehash et un album intitulé Mock sur Brock. On poursuit avec Rami et Gabriel, issus de la compilation du label de Chicago Sooper. autre compilation dans la série Bristol Post-Punk Explosion, ici le volume 3 sur la période 1979-1985. Direction l'Écosse pour découvrir Very Sparrow, premier album de Mary Column sur Errol's Hot Wax.
divine. My phone does not alarm me of every absence that has been thrust upon me. Instead, trees whisper to me. They stroke the top of my head as I pass. Their leaves mark the footpath with mosaic poems of mottled light against cracked pavement for my eyes only. And the cloak I don, threaded by early abandon, does not render me invisible or make my presence unbearable. And the home we made in each other's loneliness, where we saw only reflections in broken mirrors, stay standing on a hill, a relic or a kin, overlooking a shipyard of neglected sailboats with names like Serenity. I have the key still, but I've buried the path.
Australiens de Daily Toll qui sortent un premier album, Profound Non-Event, sur Tough Love. Retour en France avec A Journey That Never Was, deuxième album solo pour Arthur Satàn sur Born Bad.
frozen in the snow. I've never noticed the darkness, the fog isn't bound into the light. Like a cyclone, like a cyclone, like a cyclone, it's blowing through my
Magick, premier album solo pour Michael Robert Murphy avec de prestigieux invités comme Will Sergeant de Echo the Bunnymen et Ian Skelly de The Coral. Plongeons dans les années 60 avec le Californien Tom Henry et son album Song to Sing and Dance to, résolument vintage.
wanting. He's gone and set his ego free. He's gone beyond the wheel of suffering, yeah. And all the girls are going crazy for a guy on a spiritual kick. He's 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 a guy on a spiritual kick.
Ceci vintage, What's the Matter, Amros, troisième album pour Amros Perkins sur Karma Chief. On poursuit avec Up with the Geese, cinquième album pour les Américains d'Alpine Subs sur Subjangle.
Street is lit in pink and gold. Near the sky overhead, taking over like that song I heard now in my head. My birthday's coming round, and the family tree expired. I was helpless, helpless for your call. Can't reach any high. Well, let's see what I got today. Start a movie real soon. It feels better just to walk away. That's what I'll do. Just to walk away. That's what I do. that I've forgotten how uncertainty can feel. Take the blow of a life's surprises. If I'd had business to mind, would have done it in my own time. Tumble down weak and upset me. But you were right when you said I could never hear those songs again. Oh no, oh no. I admit I'd lost my way, said some things I shouldn't have said. Apologies are all I've got now. But if you'd been in my bed, lying dazed on Sunday morning, there's a chance I could explain. And I don't want to know a thing about your stupid boyfriend. Oh no, oh no. Funny things about myself, I didn't know I belonged. I didn't know I had a choice.
Coffers Collected, compilation de reprises par le duo néerlandais Na. Auparavant, les Janins qui sortent un 4e album, How Long It Last, sur Slumberland. C'est avec un grand plaisir que nous retrouvons Charlie Hilton ex-blues avec son tant attendu 2e album solo, Rivers of Valentine, sur Many Hats.
I wanna hear the wind blow. I wanna hear the sea. I wanna hear the traffic. I wanna hear the feet. Oh, sorry tune, I'll follow you against the grain. It's not my time to cross the line, I keep living. I followed course, am I just warped against the grain? 3, 2, 1, climb a fence, or was it just a shallow grave? Trying to take it in while I'm here, trying to feel the other fear. If I want to see the light, I might just make it out alive. One more day to find out. Very funny, back and forth and around.
Favorite de l'émission, Frankie Cosmos, qui sort un 6e album, Different Talking, sur Sub Pop. Changeons de style avec le danois Vilas Klint et son projet Mines B, avec un album intitulé And I Know I Can Feel Bad When I Get in Bad Mood.
I did never mean to hurt you. Don't know how we made it here. I did never mean to hurt you. Endless loop of despair. Now we're drifting apart, drifting apart, drifting apart, drifting apart, drifting. I felt it, yes I felt it, yes I felt it, yes I felt it. I felt it, yes I felt it, yes I felt it, yes I felt it. Gray skies and bad connections. When it rains, the Wi-Fi goes. Walked in the wrong direction. I am soaked and I think it shows. Now we're drifting. Yes, I felt it. Yes, I felt it. Yes, I felt it. I felt it. Yes, I felt it. Yes, I felt it. Yes, I felt it.
and your laughter's burst could lift the curse from a Sisyphean boon. I felt welcome here within your arms. I felt welcome here, estranged from harm. Your velvet skin erodes the din of Bikini Atoll's tears, and your lips put out a napalm round and place the war to rest. I felt welcome here, riding the hunt. I felt welcome here as one of your grunts.
Informations sur The Ark of Tis, si ce n'est la sortie prochaine d'Untitled 2, son deuxième album. On poursuit avec Out of Sight, deuxième album pour Guy Blackman, le fondateur du label australien Chapter Music.
Always gonna love you more.
Quatrième album pour Durand Jones and the Indications qui rend hommage aux Philly Sounds des années 70. Retour en Angleterre avec le duo Lots of Hands et un quatrième album Into a Pretty Room sur Fire Talk.
Don't you worry about the little things cry. All we do is lie. Wait for me now, fall into me now. For all the things you hide. Days just overthinking this feeling. Never sure what you meant by that. It's right in front of me. Wait for me now, tell me not to cry. All we do is lie. Wait for me now, fall into me now. For all the things you hide. All we do is lie. Wait for me now, tell me not to cry. All we do is lie. Wait for me now, fall into me now. All the things you hide. All we do is lie. All we do is lie. Wait for me.
Les Anglais d'Adolescent Dreams qui réunissent dans un album éponyme l'ensemble de leurs titres depuis 2023. On reste au Royaume-Uni avec Laura Fell qui sort un EP Talk It All Apart sur Wipeout.
I should have told you everything. Now you're not there to tell. Could have loved you easier if I had been well. And now I'm citing circumstance as though I'm not to blame. All my loving's been a losing game. With some it seemed much easier, especially at the start. Then the cracks begin to show, and it all just falls apart. The better that I knew myself, the clearer it became. All my loving's been a losing game. But you trial, a tall ambition. I don't think that what we want is finite, but maybe that's alright. I don't think that ego is oversight, but maybe that's alright. I don't know what it means to try a little harder. I don't know what it means to fall a little better. I don't know what it means, but I can't seem to wait. We'll call it a trial, a tall ambition. I don't know what it means to. I don't know what it means to. I don't know what it means
Wallace Brigitte Nagar qui officie sous le nom de Common Holly, un quatrième album, Anything Glass. On arrive au terme de l'émission avec une autre montréalaise, Jessica Herbert, sous le pseudo Ambre Ciel, et un premier album, Still There Is a Sea. Je vous rappelle que vous pouvez trouver des informations sur la page Facebook de l'émission et la réécouter sur rcv99fm.org. Je vous annonce la programmation estivale avec 2 spéciales rétrospectives de la première moitié de l'année 2025 et un retour des nouveautés le 17 août. Belle et douce nuit.
Feels like something's in the air, distant as the sun. Senses slowly lighting flares, signal on the run. Feels like something's in the air. The sun, the sky could tell it's a lie when you say it's okay. A sudden burst of flame, castles we made in the air. We lived in different time frames. The sun shed its light. Oh, we've done again. I never thought we'd be worlds apart. Through the silence of the air, can you see the sun? Through the silence of the air, the sun, the sky, they fall out of sight. Did you know? the softness of the air after the dew falls. I can see a distant flare, the moon, the sky, a far ray of light from your world to the night.
RCV.